I'm going to cover a toddler, folder. Like it's a study material for my daughter, which is like anything other than the posters, the flashcards, and the printables. So it's not that. It's just that something which we go through and revise. Like everything is there. Like it's a couple of pages, as you see. And we cover a lot of concepts in this as we go through. So once we go through each and every sheet of this page, she registered a lot of vocab and words in her memory. And since she is only 2.5, we have not literally got into a more formal phonics as of now. But as she tend to speak those words, when I speak and she repeat, she registered that, and when I ask her what is this and what is this, she is able to tell. So that is pretty much good, expectation for a child of like 2 and 2.5 years of age. So let's get started. So I have these kind of flashcards. This is printed from flashcardfox.com. So there are, as I mentioned earlier, I don't reinvent the wheel. If there is something available for my child use for free, then I definitely go ahead and take those for my personal use. So I have some other printables like exercises, puzzles from some other different links, and then most of these comes from flashcardfox.com. And then let's get started. So here is like letter A. All the objects of letter A, and then the letter B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So yeah, these are pretty much these were actually the flashcards. So these were created to cut and use, and then laminate and bind it. But then I already had those cards. But what I liked about this is that it's a lot of vocab for that one particular alphabet. So rather than going forward for some book or something, I can go and print these pages and use them in sheets like this, where I can reuse. I'm not laminating that, so I have just taken a color print to interest her, but I have not laminated those. So to like if she's done with those, then I can always reuse these kind of sheets by putting some other pages. So that is the reason I have used these kind of pages for that. So A to Z, it's a lot of exercises which we say vocally. So she'll be able to make all type of different voices, like short and long, and even combinations in between. So when we try to cover from A to Z. Then there are sea animals. Sea animals. So there are like many. And then the Roman numerals. The shapes. And then these are like community helper. So what is the role? Like what is there's a guy who is collecting the garbage. So garbage collector, nurse, teacher, like this. Daily activities, flashcards, have a snack, have a book, watching TV, etc. Daily activities, flashcards again. And then we have pet flashcards. So as you see, pet flashcards. So here she understands that like fishes are stored in like aquarium, and then there's a cage for a bird and cat and a dog and things like that. And then here are the different type of festive stuff which goes in a year. So anything related to Christmas is there. what all is called gift, gingerbread, then gingerbread man, and so on. So they have like this. And then we have fall flashcards. So anything related to fall, the fall leaves. So see, you have the leaves of so many different colors. And then we have acorn, and we have Halloween, and then again comes further the pumpkin, and then we have spring flashcards, summer flashcards, winter flashcards, winter. So I'm actually using that like as a book. So rather than purchasing one for each weather, like one for the weather, for animals, or the different seasons, like we have seen that Christmas, we have seen, then we have seen the fall and the spring. So now, like, we are now into related stuff, which is weathers, like the season in terms of like summer, what all we do in summer. We do camping, we go and then we go to the beach, we play the ball or stuff like that. And then the winter, and the winter activities related to it, anything related to the snow. And then I have body parts. So this is a revision of the body parts. It's pretty much detailed, not like lips, mouth, neck, nose, and then eyebrow, eyelash. So here I can point out to each and everything. So these are like, if this is a hand, then they have pointed it, it's a finger, these are fingers. This is your foot, this is your forehead and the hair. So like this, elbow, ears, chin, chest, ankle, arm. So all of these are covered in the like detailed body parts. And then we have parts of the face. So on a high level, what it is, we have a jaw, we have eyes, iris, and then hair, and then we have freckles. Some people have freckles, and then eyelash, eyelid, eyes, forehead. Now this is about like some specifics of like some men have like beard. What it is called? Dimple. People get dimple. Ears, eyebrow, cheeks. So this is the bridge of the nose, chin. So like this, when we go through, okay, like I have a small beauty spot here. So every time she will ask me to clear it, like it's dirty. So I will tell her it's a mole. So things like this. So these are nostrils. It's a nose, but these are nostrils. It's a pupil of the eye, and then we have teeth, and we have mustache. His father have mustache, and then mouth, and then I have a mole. It's not dirty, it's a mole. And then lips. So yeah, and then things related to sports. So things she'll be learning, like sports flashcards, all type of vocab related to sports, from your archery, badminton, baseball, basketball, bowling, boxing, car racing, everything. Sports. And then what all transportations we have. So this is kind of revision at once. I have books for like vehicles, the flap books, which I have already covered, but this is something which is like very handy for me when it comes. So I covered couple of pages at once, not all of the book, but couple of pages in that particular section which I want to cover, like say for example body parts or vehicles, then only those pages, and then there is nothing which is left. All the vehicles will be covered: ship, scooter, sailboat, school bus, transportation, the aeroplane, the ambulance, bicycle, bus, air balloon, fire truck, helicopter, whatnot. everything. And then they have another stuff for only for musical instruments. Like what all musical instruments do we have? So all the related vocab related to the musical instruments. So this is related to the weather. Now if you want to teach her what it is, so for weather in specific, when we go through the books also and the printables like this, so but generally we always need to keep referring it when we are outside also. Oh, today it's a sunny day. Oh, do you see the clouds? Or do you see, oh, here is a cloud, here is a rainbow, I see a rainbow. Oh, it's cloudy day, it's about rain. So like things like that you need to, tell her exactly when you are outside, and then relate it where, wherever, if you're covering a book or if you're covering a printable like that. So yeah, these are the feeling flashcards. And then these are family. So it talks about relation, like you have siblings, you have sister, son, uncle, wife, and then you have like it's like grandchildren, the husband, nephew, mother-in-law, all these type of relations, aunt, baby, brother, children, cousin, family reunion, daughter, father-in-law. Now this is also one of the interesting thing which I'm doing with her. Parts of the house. So like what this is called garage, this is a hallway, it's a kitchen, it's a laundry room. So things, all of these things will come at once here. So so children focus is like very less. Try to cover only like one concept at a time. Like if you're trying to covering parts of the house, and cover only parts of the house for that particular, those 5 to 10 minutes, and then focus on something else, like fruit flashcards. So these are a lot of stuff like on the one single page which I have printed for her, so that I can go through all of that easily. And then here comes the months, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So this is pretty much matching to my poster also. So I have a poster of the days of the week and the months of the year. This is also matching to that also. So we have that in a poster, and it is also like all of that come handy to me. Then we have zoo animals. Zoo animals. Like it's very good colors, very good vibrant colors which I have. And then opposites. Now opposites of all type, like adult and a child. You are awake and asleep, and then beginning, end, and then big, small. So you can do with your objects also, whenever you get a chance. Then like black, white, boy and a girl, broad, narrow, brave, afraid. So it's a lot of opposite flashcards, like for example, even and odd, even and uneven, like they are same weight, and the far and near, fast and slow. And then when you cover the fast and slow, you can talk about a little story about that the hare and the turtle, sorry, the tortoise. Opposite flashcards. And then clean, dirty, dead, alive, deep, it's shallow, it's east, and this is west. There is a lot of stuff on this opposite flashcards. I was not able to find one single book to have all of these kind of opposite, so I have collected it from different sites. And so to have all the different, like for example you have inside, outside, light, dark, man, woman, many, few, and then short, tall, sick, healthy, right, left, rough, smooth. And then I had some more here too, like new, old, night, day, north, south, old, young. And then here opposites like hard, soft, heavy, light, high, low, hot, cold, on, off, open, closed, quiet, noisy, rich, poor. So yeah, these are like a lot opposite flashcards. I don't think that there is any more term which is left in the opposite flashcards, which and I really didn't wanted to purchase, you know, one single book for each one of that. That's the reason I have printed that in this information. So once I wanted to cover one particular topic, then I cover that, you know, one single page or 2-3 sheets related to it, and then we are done. So just take one topic a day, like if you are not revising it, if you are you know, teaching it new. If you are revising it, you can couple it with the other exercises, but when you are teaching, like for example opposites, then talk about only opposites at that day. This is another representation which I have taken from some other site, 1+1+equals.com. So yeah, so this is again a funky way to, you know, have opposites. I like those cards also, so I have printed those also. And then there are landform flashcards, furniture flashcards, anything related to the furniture of your house. So what's a bed, what's a couch, and what's a cradle, crib, cushion, desk, dining table, entertainment center. So armchair, bean bag, bed, bench, bookcase, bunk bed, chair, drawers, shelves, sofa, stool, table, wardrobe, futon, mattress, nightstand, office chair, recliner, love seat, headboard, and things like it. So this will cover like, you know, this is also good thing. If you see, they are getting a lot of vocab related to the furniture. So when they want to speak anything related to it, then these words come handy. In addition to you know, the words like, you know, parts of the house and then the furniture. So these are the words which we are covering, also adds to the vocab of the child. Then these are the vowel flashcards. I've just kept it like that. And then the short A. So apple, axe, bag, bass, bat, camel. So the words related to that, short A. Crab, hammer. And then we have short E flashcards. If you see, there are 2 sheets each for that. Short E. Short I, short I, and then we have short O, short O, short O, short U, U, long O, long O, long O, and then long E, long E, long E, long I, long I. And then we have action verbs. So like what we are doing: clean, climb, cook, crawl, cry, dance, draw, drop. Action verbs. There is a lot in the action verbs. So I'm not telling her like something like this, that it's an action verb, these are action verb, not like that, but just, you know, a pictorial representation of what they are doing it, like it's an activity which they are doing. So what they are doing, and then a picture related to that particular word, so that her vocab gets improved. And then these are like short A, and then long U. I have long U, AI word, And then I have one sheet for like I printed it for my future use. So it's a cursive handwriting. I liked it, like A to Z. A to Z. It's cursive. My toddler binder folder, which I'm having to cover only few of the portions at any point of time, in a day. Generally we sit often to cover these, but not all of these at once, like only the furniture at once or only the opposites at once. So you can sit multiple time with the child whenever they have that energy and the focus, and then cover only a part of it and get over with it. So that's how we use this folder, like daily, like almost 4 to 5 times, and then 4 to 5 times, and every time, every day in a week. So yeah, hope you like my video. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you like my video, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for any more posts and updates and notifications on the new videos. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Stay blessed. Enjoy with the little ones. Bye.